That's basically. Um, I mean, ultimately, it's to bring awareness and make people, realize what's really going on in this country. There are a lot of things that are going on that are unjust. People aren't being held accountable for, and that's something that needs to change. That's something that, this country stands for: freedom, liberty, justice for all, and it's not happening for all right now.
Is this something that's evolved as a philosophy in your mind, and how has this kind of progressed that you make a stand like this?
It's something that I've seen, I felt, wasn't quite sure how to deal with originally, and it is something that's evolved. It's something as I've gained more knowledge about, what's gone on in this country in the past, what's going on currently. These aren't new situations. This isn't new ground. It's things that have gone on in this country for years and years and have never been addressed, and they need to be.
Will you continue, Colin, to sit? Will you continue to sit?
Yes, I'll continue to sit. I'm going to continue to stand with the people that are being oppressed. To me, this is something that has to change. And when there's significant change, and I feel like that flag represents what it's supposed to represent, and this country is representing people the way that it's supposed to, I'll stand.
Specifically, what would you like to see change in order for you to stand?
There's a lot of things that need to change. One specifically is police brutality. There's people being murdered unjustly and not being held accountable. Cops are getting paid leave for killing people. That's not right. That's not right by anyone's standards.
Colin, so many people see the flag as kind of a symbol of military. How do you view it, and what do you say to those people?
I have great respect for men and women that have fought for this country. I have family, I have friends that have gone and fought for this country. And they fight for freedom. They fight for the people. They fight for liberty and justice for everyone. And that's not happening. I mean, people are dying in vain because this country isn't holding their end of the bargain up as far as, giving freedom and justice and liberty to everybody. It's something that's not happening. And I've seen videos, I've seen circumstances where men and women that have been in the military have come back and been treated unjustly by the country they fought for and have been murdered by the country they fought for on our land. That's not right.
Colin, did you personally feel oppressed?
There have been situations where I feel like I've been ill-treated, yes, but this stand wasn't for me. This stand wasn't because I feel like I'm being put down in any kind of way. This is because I'm seeing things happen to people that don't have a voice, people that don't have a platform to talk and have their voices heard and affect change. So I'm in a position where I can do that, and I'm going to do that for people that can't.
Is this the first year that you haven't slipped?
And that's it. And That's some deep shit right there. What up, Annette? What's good, Net? What up, Shay? How you doing, Shay? What's good? I just wanted to play that because that was Kaepernick 4 years ago, 2016. 2016. You know what I'm saying? 4 years ago. He preached that. Against police brutality. And of why he took that knee. You feel me?
Visibly, out front, years ago, tried to tell you, lost his career. So what does that mean for the president, who tweeted today that he thinks Drew Brees should never have apologized for speaking out against peaceful protests by NFL players, who's still condemning players for kneeling, who famously said this:
wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
He also said this:
when you see these thugs being thrown into the back of a paddy wagon, you just see them thrown in, rough. I said, please don't be too nice. Like when you guys put somebody in the car and you're protecting their head, you know, the way you put their hand over, like, don't hit their head, and they've just killed somebody, don't hit their head. I said, you can take the hand away, okay?
And they cheered. And they cheered. And they cheered. The president is on the wrong side of this issue. He's on the wrong side of history. At a time when Americans are taking to the streets, crying out for justice. When people are turning their backs on him and his positions. What do we get from this president who's supposed to be our leader? Another unhinged performance in the Rose Garden. In the middle of an event for the president to brag about jobs numbers, moments after he demanded governors, his words, dominate the streets, he says this about George Floyd, who died, pinned to the ground by police, one white officer with his knee on his neck.
Hopefully George is looking down right now and saying there's a great thing that's happening for our country. There's a great day for him. It's a great day for everybody. This is a great day for everybody. This is a great, great day in terms of equality.
I don't know what George Floyd would say today. Nobody does. None of us do. Because the systemic racism, the virus that infects our country and threatens our body politic, took his life. This president is determined to turn the page on the economy, to gloss over the racism that runs so deep in this country. A message that just might play to some people in his base. And if you don't believe me, here's a Confederate flag greeting the president in Maine today, the Confederate flag. The country is rising up to protest racism in all of its forms, and people bearing Confederate flags are showing up at presidential events. But you know what they say? A picture is worth 1,000 words. And this picture right here says it all. Black Lives Matter. Painted in giant letters. On the very street leading straight to the White House. Mayor Muriel Bowser ordered the work, which probably explains why the president, never missing a chance to air his grievances, calls her incompetent. And then there's this from the man who just might be the most popular guy in the world. Seriously. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Sounding a lot more presidential than the man in the White House, making a powerful plea for leadership.
Where are you? Where is our leader? Where are you? Where is our leader at this time? At this time when our country is down on its knees, begging, pleading, hurt, angry, frustrated, in pain, begging and pleading with its arms out, just wanting to be heard, begging and pleading and praying for change. Where are you?
Thank you, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Thank you for using your platform for good.
And listen, all right? People have their own opinions and probably agree with me, disagree with me, whatever the case may be. And that's fine. But I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to say it like this. All right? And I really want to start over because I just played like 12 minutes of the shit. So it's not, I kind of just want this live to just set. And then I'll be able to go live and speak. Because if I go live, I'm already 13 minutes in. So, Yeah, and the phone is already overheating. So it's like, I just wanted that to get out real quick. And this is why I'm blackballed. All right, people? But I will explain now, because in my next live, because I'm going to go live like in 10, 15 minutes. But in my next live, I'm going to explain in words why I think YouTube is blackballing me. Okay? Obviously, I showed you why they are, because I play these clips and real shit. But I'm going to talk about that as far as blackballing me. You know what I mean? And not blackballing other motherfuckers. You feel me? That don't tell the truth. Like you blackball people only because they speak the truth. And I'm going to address that in 10 to 15 minutes as soon as I cool off this motherfucking phone. But I wanted this to just lay it out right there on the table. With Kaepernick speaking and then Donald Trump speaking right after. And Drew Brees, like I said, Drew Brees, he fucked up because, like I said, he didn't agree with what Kaepernick was saying the first time around. And then the second time around, he did the same shit again. Because he still was fucking dumb as fuck, not knowing why Kaepernick took that fucking knee. And all his black teammates was like, yo, we ain't playing for you. Okay? You wrong. You better get it together. We don't care if you were fucking the quarterback. We could boycott this whole shit. You ain't gonna be fucking throwing any touchdown passes to anybody this fucking season. Real talk. All his fucking teammates was shaking their fucking head at Drew Brees. And then Drew Brees fucking came out on Instagram and made some video or something like that saying that he was sorry and he apologized and he didn't mean it, and like he understand now about why Kaepernick kneeled and why people kneel, and all this shit, because he was talking about before that his great grandfather was in World War II and the flag meant a lot to him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to change it now, say he apologized and all this shit because he was about to get canceled the fuck out by his own fucking black teammates. Real talk, because he still was not getting the fucking message of why Kaepernick fucking kneeled for that fucking flag. You feel me? You know, and it's so funny because, like I said, Donald Trump, he fucking came out and was like, you know, saying, yeah, Drew Brees, you don't have to apologize to anything, and I support you. You one of the best quarterbacks in the league and all this shit. Just a bunch of dog shit. And then Drew Brees responded again to Trump and was like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Trump, but at the end of the day, I disagree with you. Black lives matter. I'm with the black people and this shit. Blah, 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 blah. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Maybe Trump going to come out and say some shit and turn his back on him like it ain't shit, because you know how he do. But that's the thing. Drew Brees, shut the fuck up. You should have never said nothing at all. And that's why I tell these white people, if you got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. And sometimes just mind your fucking business. If you're not educated about something, just shut up. That's like me if I have a wife and just say I got a white friend, okay? I got a wife and he got a wife, okay? And I'm going through some shit. I'm going through a divorce or something like that. He going through a fucking divorce or something like that. I don't want him in my business about wondering what's going on with me and my wife. And I'm not in his shit too. And we friends. We different races. But I'm not in his business. He not in my business. I address my shit with my shit. He address his shit with his shit. I'm not in his fucking business with his white wife. He not in my business with my black woman. Okay? And we can be cool as fuck. It's not your fight. Don't come over here. It's not your fight. I won't come over there. It's not my fight. Okay? Real talk. Nothing to do with you. None of your concern. We can be cool. Yeah, we can be cool. No problem. Black and white can be cool. Yeah, we can be friends. You know what I'm saying? But shit that I gotta handle, let me handle it. It has nothing to do with you. Don't try to come over here and creep over here. Just like if you got shit going on, I ain't got shit to do with that. That's your shit. That's your wife. That's your girlfriend. Those are your kids. This is my wife, my kids, my girl. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Real talk. Sometimes it's not your fight. Sometimes you got to mind your business. Don't try to say shit because you feel you got to say shit. Because when you say shit, you're going to make an ass out of yourself. So you got to shut the fuck up sometime. Real talk. And I tell white people that during this movement. Shh. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. And somebody said the same shit that I said earlier. Where they said that, damn. They said that, damn. They was like, yo. They said, yeah, the protests and shit like that, and you know. But the thing is, it's watered down. It's watered down because now CNN, Fox News, they can broadcast it because it's a bunch of white people involved in it. And I said, shit. I said, I was saying that a week ago. I said it was watered down when that happened. I know people think unity and unity and unity, but the minute they put that Black Lives Matter shit down Washington Avenue and the sign and all that shit, white people didn't like that. They didn't like that. Look at the videos with them displaying that. Look in the comments section. Look at the dislike section. Look at it. They didn't like that shit. But anyway, I'm coming back in 10, 15 minutes because I'm really going to rant about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, I just wanted to play that audio, but I didn't want to get caught up on anything. But now in 10, 15 minutes, I'm actually going to speak and talk. So I'll see y'all in 10 fucking 15 minutes and really give you a part 2 of why I'm blackballed. All right? I'm out of here.